National Terrazzo and Mosaic Association annually conducts an awards program to honor member terrazzo contractors for executing exceptional terrazzo work. Projects are judged on the basis of quality of workmanship, design, and creativity. As in every year past, the 2008 Honor Awards competition has produced terrazzo installations of exceptional quality, incredible design intricacy, and unbelievable beauty. These stellar terrazzo floors are the result of superior workmanship, precise attention to detail, sensitive artistic ability, and thoughtful ingenuity. Without exception, all of the entries in this year's contest are distinctive, but the rules of the awards program allow for only a handful to receive top honors. It is a high honor and distinct pleasure to present to you the results of the National Terrazzo and Mosaic Association's 2008 Honor Awards. The first award is presented to Advanced Terrazzo and Tile Company Incorporated of Coon Rapids, Minnesota for the Argosy Kansas City Hotel. When the Argosy Casino introduced a new hotel and spa to further enhance its draw, the flooring of choice was again terrazzo. The designers wanted a contemporary take on old-world elegance. They chose a terrazzo design with heavy strips and medallion inserts for a rich, weighty, yet elegant appearance. But in direct contradiction of the design, the terrazzo specified was Venetian sand cushion terrazzo. This design pattern created an installation challenge with the use of increasing and decreasing radii with changes in direction, which creates angles and points normally requiring epoxy terrazzo. The final product is something to be proud of. The overall effect is one of understated elegance and is visually pleasing whether viewed from the ground floor or second floor lobbies. Advanced Terrazzo Company of Phoenix, Arizona receives an honor award for the Camelback Road Pedestrian Underpass. This underpass offers pedestrians both a safe crossing and an elegant new work of public art. The floor of the underpass has been transformed into a floral carpet made out of exterior-grade terrazzo. The welcoming carpet playfully conflates the idea of indoor and outdoor space with a colorful pattern inspired by Arizona desert wildflowers and butterflies. The artist chose to focus on the floor of the underpass in transforming a utilitarian crossing into an inviting space. The completed floor is comprised of 13 specially formulated colors that use recycled glass and other materials in a polyacrylate terrazzo. The work features large-scale flowers and 166 individual butterflies. The Camelback Road Pedestrian Underpass continues the tradition of public art and infrastructure projects that have defined the City of Phoenix public art program. The next award is presented to Hawkeye Flooring Company of Lisbon, Iowa for the Children's Hospital at Fitzsimmons. This new children's hospital in Denver, Colorado is an ultra-modern facility that is colorful, high-tech, and family-friendly. In the atrium of the new hospital is a terrazzo floor with 15 colors of epoxy terrazzo. The floor features a butterfly with a 28-foot wingspan at the front door, fish up to 40 feet long, huge sweeping birds, and a multicolor maze that captivates kids as they find its center. All of these are unified with the details of spots, spirals, and stars that visitors can stand on and follow from one image to the next. The mix of color and imagery is done at a scale that is both enormous and intimate, providing an engrossing background atmosphere and a welcome diversion for kids and adults. As patients, staff, and families walk the floor, they will discover big snowflakes, little snowflakes, and butterflies of all sizes that energize the oversized images and tiny bits of colored shapes in the 19,000 square foot main lobby. The AZI Research Institute wins an award for DePauli Mosaic of Randolph, Massachusetts. Situated amid peaceful woods, the glass building wraps around a small pond with views on 3 sides. The glass-walled laboratories afford employees at this Pharmaceutical Research and Development Center unobstructed access to these idyllic views. The building's natural surroundings and other building elements help to dictate the color palette for the terrazzo floor. The architect chose 5 naturalistic shades and developed 2 tones each, 1 light and 1 dark, resulting in 10 colors of epoxy terrazzo. The terrazzo work at AZI Research Institute includes several noteworthy elements, including terrazzo planters constructed of cast-in-place walls, topped off with precast terrazzo cap pieces. Additionally, precast terrazzo panels were used to clad staircase walls and even the soffit. The next award is presented to the Blakely Corporation of Indianapolis, Indiana, for the terrazzo installed at Franklin Community High School. The primary interior finish had to be epoxy terrazzo to reinforce permanence, tradition, and timelessness. A system of geometric patterns was developed to efficiently organize the building for traffic flow, orientation, identification, and activities. The two most important elements designed into the terrazzo are the school medallion and the school logo. The high school art teacher provided a sketch with a renewed image of these elements, which was translated into the final product. The experience as people enter this high school is one of wow, a testament to the final result of the exceptional terrazzo work. David Allen Company, Incorporated of Raleigh, North Carolina, receives an honor award for the Mayo Clinic. This medical facility is known for its reputation as an international leader in the healthcare industry. The Dale Chihuly blown glass chandelier and terrazzo floors serve as a testament to the Mayo Clinic's commitment to art. Their new facility was designed with the consideration of many organic themes. The colors for the terrazzo were chosen to provide a subtle complement to the bright, fantastic color work in the glass chandelier. The long, windswept arc floor design was implemented as the best way to lead pedestrian traffic through the promenade. Many of the curves in the floor pattern serve to complement the lines of the interior space in the building. The consistency within the detailed floor pattern is astonishing. The Metropolitan Transportation Authority El Monte facility wins an honor award for Corradini Corporation of Fountain Valley, California. 6 colors of epoxy terrazzo were installed at this MTA regional headquarters. The terrazzo flooring begins with the main lobby in a plain brown color to represent Earth before transportation. Each corridor of the building is connected by yellow bands of terrazzo, representing the belts on a pulley system with different forms of wheels expressing the mechanisms of transportation. Some wheels are mechanically powered by flame, while others are powered by man. Terrazzo was the only flooring material that could achieve the designer's theme of transportation and still remain economical. DePauli Mosaic Company is the recipient of another honor award for the Massachusetts Institute of Technology Green Center. When American modernist Sol LeWitt started out as a young artist, he worked completely in black, white, and shades of gray. With the completion of bars of color within squares at MIT's Green Center, the first LeWitt-designed art installation completed since his death, it is to astonishing effect that LeWitt expanded on his monochromatic beginnings and embraced color. LeWitt's floor mural is comprised of 15 squares at 18 feet each, lined up from the main walking surface in a 5,500 square foot atrium corridor connecting 3 sides of the new Green Center with existing buildings on the campus. Each square is different, and they are arranged in random order. So random, in fact, that the artist gave free rein in the arrangement of the squares, hoping to be surprised by the final installation. Second floor glass walkways provide a perfect plane for viewers to appreciate the energy and order of LeWitt's floor mural. The next honor award-winning installation is for the Maury Hosseini College of Hospitality Management in Daytona Beach, Florida, by Alpine Terrazzo Incorporated of Maitland, Florida. There is an immediate impact when visitors first step onto the terrazzo floor, composed with a rich palette of black, white, and sepia-tone matrix colors, mixed with exotic aggregates such as gold-coated mirrored glass and mother of pearl, unified with mosaic tile inserts, resulting in a floor that is opulent in color, design, and depth. The design is a whimsical medallion in stylized camera shutter with focus rings around the perimeter and a ribbon of film which unwinds and becomes a celebratory hospitality ribbon. As the film strip unwinds, frames guide visitors to the museum reception and store before entering the galleries. Once inside the museum, the terrazzo flooring continues to radiate through the reception area and is featured again in a sculptural floating precast terrazzo and glass staircase with a poured-in-place terrazzo seating area below. Specialty Flooring Systems of Walpole, Massachusetts wins an award for the Twin River Casino. The design theme of this terrazzo floor was to depict the beauty and scope of the Rhode Island shoreline. Rhode Island boasts over 400 miles of shoreline, and the architect wanted to feature that aspect on the lobby floor. The coastline, upper bay areas, lakes, and rivers were all installed as part of the terrazzo floor. Large brass heavy-top strips were utilized to show major highways, and thinner strips were used for local roads and bridges. The 37 towns and 2 cities were featured in brass insert letters. A multicolored glass aggregate blend was utilized for all 5 of the blue ocean colors. The color flow went from light colors for the shallow water of the lakes and shoreline to deeper colors as the theme went further into the Atlantic Ocean. The large compass was the final design point to indicate true north and was placed in the proper orientation. Yan Can Cook at the San Diego International Airport receives the next award for J.W. Stratton Specialty Coatings Incorporated of San Diego, California. The owners of this restaurant chose terrazzo flooring for its versatility in design and functionality in performance. The dragon design covers the majority of the floor and incorporates 12 different colors. The overall design of the restaurant carries the theme from the dragon on the floor to the same design in black and white on the lanterns in the back bar area. This space is situated in a highly populated area of the San Diego Airport and is a great representation of how terrazzo can be used to create a focal point and bring a design theme together. Artistic Surfaces of Pompano Beach, Florida receives a special Rustic Award for the streetscape improvements in Delray Beach, Florida. Rustic Art Terrazzo was selected by the city as part of a recent public works project. 3 full blocks in downtown Delray Beach were gutted, and new sidewalks were designed by nationally renowned public artist Gary Moore. The African Heritage theme brings bright colors and designs that help invigorate the community to the delight of the citizenry. The NTMA is pleased to present the David Allen Company with a special art award for their second-floor lobby. This spectacular installation truly pushes the envelope in expressing the potential for epoxy terrazzo. As one enters the second-floor lobby, one finds a visual story of the company's growth and product development. The tale begins with the portrait of the founder, David G. Allen. Dark blue ripples, sparkling with mirror chips, extend from Mr. Allen's portrait, embellished with the company's logo, mission statement, and images from its history in contrasting silver lines. 2 of the outer rings portray the insects, animals, and foliage of bamboo forest habitats around the world. One ring is inspired by the work of M.C. Escher, where a metamorphosis of shapes create a visual puzzle that draws the viewer through sifting plains. Blue marble butterflies lead visitors around the corners on both sides of the lobby. Bold foliage greets the eye at the junctions to adjoining hallways. 3 precast terrazzo paintings of brilliant sunset moths adorn the wall. Each year, the judges face the tremendously difficult task of selecting the job of the year. 2008 was no exception, but one terrazzo installation did stand out in terms of design, workmanship, and scope. It is with great pleasure that this year's judges have selected the Kansas City Airport Consolidated Rental Car Customer Service Building, a joint venture of Desco Coatings, Inc. of Olathe, Kansas, and Corradini Corporation of Fountain Valley, California. Contemporary finishes, not just cars, await travelers using this new consolidated rental car facility. Multicolored mosaic tiles are arranged to create water movement outside the underground garage entry. Once inside, visitors enter a building full of light and flowing terrazzo design. Ride up the escalator, and one is transfixed by the torrent of rushing water streaming down 39 hand precast steps to the level below. In the upper-level atrium, travelers are immersed in natural light that plays brilliantly off of the 11-color terrazzo floor. Travelers are walking on the artwork design architect Edward Balkan of Coover Clark calls convergence. The historic junction of the Kaw and Missouri rivers was the inspiration for this creative 42,000-square-foot terrazzo installation. The artist wanted the landing to depict the slowing and spreading of water. The overall effect is one of a continuous stream. Using shop drawings of the river laid out on a grid, terrazzo artisans meticulously drew out the floor for review and architect approval. Lead design architect Balkan says, "Terrazzo has a sophistication this job demanded. The overall style and significance could not have been realized through any other material." Not every entry can win an honor award, but as in past years, a number of exceptional Terrazzo installations narrowly missed receiving an honor award. Honorable mentions were won by the following NTMA members: North American Terrazzo Incorporated of Seattle, Washington, for Rubenstein's Fifth and Lucille. Roman Mosaic and Tile Company of Linthicum, Maryland, for the Rockville Library. Port Morris Tile and Marble Corporation of Bronx, New York, for the NYU Smilo Research Building at the NYU School of Medicine. Pompey Incorporated of Newport News, Virginia, for Norfolk Christian Schools. Midstate Terrazzo and Tile of Peoria, Illinois, for Streeter Township High School. David Allen Company Incorporated of Raleigh, North Carolina, for Baptist Health Homestead Hospital. Boatman and Magnati of Capitol Heights, Maryland, for the Heights School Crest. Micheludi Brothers Incorporated of East Point, Michigan, for the Breslin Center locker rooms at Michigan State University. Corradini Corporation of Fountain Valley, California, for the UCLA Replacement Hospital. Southern Tile and Terrazzo Company Incorporated of Houston, Texas, for Walnut Bend Elementary School. Viking Terrazzo of St. Paul, Minnesota, for the Dr. James Carlson Library. Get a Grip of Virginia Beach, Virginia, for New Sissonville Middle School. Grazzini Brothers and Company of Eagan, Minnesota, for Mayo 16 Pediatrics. North American Terrazzo Incorporated of Seattle, Washington, for the Department of Transportation Escalator and Stairs Phase 2. Rosa Mosaic and Tile Company of Louisville, Kentucky, for the Kettering Sycamore Physician's Office Building. David Allen Company Incorporated of Raleigh, North Carolina, for the Chapman Cultural Center. Get a Grip of Virginia Beach, Virginia, for the Fredericksburg Safety Rest Area and Welcome Center. Artistic Surfaces of Pompano Beach, Florida, for the Murano at Portofino. North American Terrazzo Incorporated of Seattle, Washington, for the Seattle Art Museum. Roman Mosaic and Tile Company of Linthicum, Maryland, for the National Museum of the Marine Corps. Tide Zoller Incorporated of Roswell, Georgia, for the New World of Coca-Cola Museum. Corradini Corporation of Fountain Valley, California, for the Alameda County Juvenile Justice Center. Despert Mosaic and Marble Company Incorporated of Buffalo, New York, for the Seneca Allegheny Casino and Hotel. North American Terrazzo Incorporated of Seattle, Washington, for the Port of Seattle Police Department. Boatman and Magnani of Capitol Heights, Maryland, for the Camden Potomac Yard Apartments. Southern Tile and Terrazzo Company Incorporated of Houston, Texas, for Regan High School renovation. North American Terrazzo Incorporated of Seattle, Washington, for the Hyatt Regency Bellevue Winter Garden. And this concludes the National Terrazzo and Mosaic Association's 2008 Honor Awards program. Thank you to our judges for donating their valuable time to this process, and many thanks to all the companies who have provided these outstanding Terrazzo installations. We look forward to seeing what 2009 brings us.